What'd you say? I think all things considered, yeah. It's nice to win on Christmas. Nice to win on the road. Just best record in the league. Shorthanded. All the other context and situation. Definitely huge win. Everybody stepped up. It was a great atmosphere, and just toughed it out at the end. And obviously, Otto took over down the stretch, so that was huge all the way around. Of course, don't disrespect him like that. Man can shoot the ball, can play. I know he's been through a lot of injuries and all that, but he's been working his butt off since he got here this summer. And you could tell he just looked confident and composed with what he was trying to do, get into his spots and just knocking it down. So it was big. Yeah, it feels good. I know I talked about it a lot, and I knew what the numbers said and all that. So it was definitely a concerted effort to get out to a good start and just enjoy myself. And now I'm ready to get home. I talked to him a couple of times, but it was huge just in terms of what we needed based on how things went last year. And, with him and Belly, who've been around for a while and they know how to play the game, have a specific skill set in terms of shooting the ball that can open up space in our system. And, for me, when you get a lot of attention like that, and I think we didn't really know how quickly it would connect in terms of our reads and actions and whatnot. But you can tell even from preseason to now, they felt very comfortable with what we do, and they know when they get, their looks to step in and take their shots and enjoy, the way that we do things and, the concerted effort to get everybody involved.
There was maybe some questions the last few years, the additions you guys would make on the margin, you have tonight on here, minimum time you guys get. It's probably scary with us tonight. What have you just thought about the way the organization, in a lot of ways, seems to be hitting on those margins?
I mean, we have to, because we're coming out of an era where those margins, we had some vets that came in, JaVale, D. West, S. Dot, guys that helped us, win championships. But, since then, it's a different challenge in terms of filling out the roster. But it's definitely important. And those decisions are highlighted when it doesn't go right, so it should be highlighted when it does. And right now, just understanding coming out of that 5-year run what we really need to, in terms of specific skill sets and, filling out positions and getting the right, character guys in our locker room, all those things are important for us to get back to where we want to be. Yeah, I mean, you've been through a lot of experiences, so you understand what it takes to win. You have to balance that with focusing on doing your job when it's on the court, and you understand what the expectations come with that. But I enjoy seeing guys come in and stepping into their own, finding their confidence, understanding that, again, if we're trying to win a championship throughout the regular season, everybody's got to be a part of that journey and be impactful to help us win games. And then when it gets to the playoffs, whoever's in that playoff rotation, we have to have a certain chemistry and certain level of expectation how we do things and go through those reps. And it's the physical part of it, but it's also the mental part of it. And they were locked in. It obviously is helpful to have Andre back to be eyes and ears on and off the court as well. So me and Draymond can do what we do.
What did you know about what we've been doing for the
there's a couple of sound bites from Clay coming back from Santa Cruz stints and work that they've been putting in, but it takes you got to be wired different to come into a situation like tonight and, just show what you're about. And defensively, he made some amazing plays, just being in the right place, the right time. Drove to the basket a couple of times, got to his spots and finished. And I think he just made his presence felt. And that's 14 really good minutes. Coming out of the G League straight into a Christmas Day game against the Suns. Like that's a big spot that he showed what he's about.
The court obviously the short-handed nature from a playing perspective because of former coaches. How did you see them handle that fine?
All hands on deck, just like we are on the court. I mean, you got guys worried about the rotations and substitution patterns, different defensive calls. Jamma and Chris Weems over there, with Coach Q, just trying to balance it all the responsibilities that are left behind with Mike B, Kenny, and the CD and all those guys. So I don't know. You probably got to ask them because it was just all hands on deck. That the nature of this part of the season that we're in.
The group being that much more confident between the way it is with so many players.
It's all a part of that progress in terms of every opportunity you have to take another step forward or confidently say you're getting better as a team. Tonight was a night like that for sure, especially because you got to feel what the playoff type atmosphere is. We were here, a couple of weeks ago and it didn't go our way, but we competed really hard and had a chance, second half to steal a win. So to feel that atmosphere, understand the margins of what wins a game, even if you're so many guys down. Our defensive presence tonight was unreal. Everybody who stepped on the floor took that personally, and we just stuck with it. So, step in the right direction. Looking at the playoffs, which are still 4 months away.
Easier or harder as the other around?
It's just game to game, but it's also they defended the same as they did when we were here earlier. When I think we all got sped up a little bit, where you're rushing cuts, rushing passes, turning the ball over, and against a team like that, that's where they thrive because they have shooters that can run the lanes. They got CP who can make the right decision and Aiden who can put pressure on the rim. So I think for the most part, we only had 9 turnovers like that. We're going to win a lot of games if we can do that because I'm going to get a lot of attention. I can get off of it, move around, make them make multiple decisions defensively. And, we'll make enough shots and have enough good possessions where we don't feel easy buckets for them. I think we had like 20 plus last time we came here. So that was the